Okay, I think we are good. So, hi ho everyone, this is Cara Donut Lady 7. Sorry if I sound a little weird. Been having some lovely allergies acting up here, but we are gonna try to play some Fable today. I went to the table to double check what the quest logs were, and I realized that we are missing some gnomes here and there, so I'm going to start Driftwood like I said I would last time. Then I'm going to see if I can find where some of these other gnomes are, because I think I remember, but it's definitely one of those I'm not 100% sure. I don't think I can get all of the Driftwood gnomes until Driftwood has progressed a bit further. Like one, I think, is around the corner here. Sorry, children. But I'm gonna have to see if I can find him or if he is later. Dog? Okay, I'm dog. Yep, here he is.
Today, because today's the day you die.
Funny you should say that, Mr. Gnome. Yeah, he's the one I definitely remember because he has his own little house here. The other one, I think, is up on one of those mountains over there, if I remember correctly. And I don't think I can get to him until more of Driftwood is built, because you actually make like a whole little town over here. And I'm running back over here just to make sure I don't miss a dig spot or anything, because I feel like there's a dig spot around here. Okay, anything, puppy? No? Okay. We will check out over here again. Then I will go talk to the person and start battling hobs. There we go. There was a dig spot around here somewhere. Mercenary makeup. Good for a few gold at least. I think I come back that way so I can double check that. Anyway, hello sir, how may I help you?
Terrible. Ever since Reaver forced us out of our camp in Millfields, my people have been wandering the coast looking for a home. Those islands over there look like the perfect place for us to settle and live our lives in peace, but they're full of hobs. Somebody should go in there and massacre them. Then we can live our lives in peace.
Gee, I wonder if I will randomly eliminate hobs. Yes.
Wonderful. Let us know when you've got rid of them all. The islands are just there. I reckon you'll have to swim, unless you have a boat on you.
You know, or I could maybe use the top of your houses, but I can swim. Okay, I think just straight over this way. Or am I going the wrong way? There you go. Alright, thank you, little golden line. I know that there's a way to get, like, turned around here. Because there's also, like, dive spots around here, which is one reason you'll probably see me turning like this quite a bit. Alright, I don't think there's a dig spot up here, but going to double check. Poppy, please come up more. There we go. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Alright, got at least a few more gold. Oh, and that thing in the distance is a plot point of Fable 2. It's called the Spire. Not going to get into it if you haven't seen Fable 2, because it is a whole thing. There's one of the dive spots. Sorry, there's going to be a lot of in and out of the water here. I do apologize, but I want to try to get everything. Amazing how there's just like money still randomly sitting in a chest for me. I'm not complaining, just confused. Alright, now how do I get up? There we go. Do 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 do. Yeah, I think there opens up later. I don't think there's anything like dig spot or treasure wise around here. Yeah, my teleporting dog isn't finding anything. So let's continue up the mountain. Hello, treasure chest. I will get to you momentarily. I'm gonna kill some of these hobs first, and then I'll worry about like hopping down. Keep you away as best I can for a second. Okay, anybody still alive? There you are. Right. Is there a dig spot around here? I forget. I have to say, even with like maxed out treasure finding abilities, I sometimes wish the dog like picked it up easier if there was treasure around. But I understand they can only do so much. And dive! Right. I don't think there's anything that way because that's where we came from. So this way. Yes. Hello, Mr. Magic Man that doesn't see me. Yes, I'm trying to get him out of the way just so we don't get more of these. Alright. Poor thing. Alright, and then I don't think we have a dig spot here, but we do have that treasure chest around here. So we're gonna swim back. And grab that before we continue on. There we are. And we have health potion, always helpful. Sorry, I just really like that view. Oops, excuse me, puppy. The AIs need to work together, please. Pretty sure we go up this next hill, kill a few more hobs. But I forget if there's something over here or if that ends up later. Just remembered, I forgot to double check if there were dive spots as we were going. Yep, there are the hobs I need to kill. Okay.
A little boy threw a rock at me.
There you are.
Maybe I could borrow one of yours.
And I've got another 10 down, which means I have something from Brian. Oh, yes, where is dig spot? Thank you. I will always take health potions. Okie doke. Anything else around here? Ah, dive spot. 1 second, Hobbs. I will go murder you in a second. And a pearl. Alright, now back to the hops. Hi guys, how's it going? So we got people that want to live on the island. So unfortunately you guys gotta leave. I know you don't understand English, but you know. Alright, you got him, buddy? Good. Alright, I think that's it for right now. At least when it comes to, like, anything important. I think there's another chest I have to jump down for coming up. That's why I'm, like, hugging the side a little bit. Don't know if there's anything important down there. I might have to jump down again. Just for more hobs. Sir, you have taken so many bullets. Alright, there we go. That one guy was just like annoying. I understand he's bigger and therefore like probably better at like this stuff, so it takes more hits, but it's definitely one of those things that after a while it is how many bullets can you take, sir? Okay. We are looking good. Oh. Was it that treasure? Oh, right. I actually have to go the way of the treasure, which is good. Real quick, though, we're going to run up here just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Nope. Barky? You still just barking about the treasure? Because I feel like there is something around here. Ah, another treasure chest. A diamond. Ah, yes, sir. Alright, show me the key. Right beside each other. How nice. And a health potion. We are finding a lot of those today. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I can do up here for right now. Again. Oop. Ah, good, good. Da, 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 da. Digging up O's. Ooh, 1,000 gold. That wasn't bad at all. And hup. And chest. Ooh, an emerald. And hup. Whee! Okay. Anybody around here? Or is it just across? Alright. I know I keep venturing around, but I remember places and things, so trying to see if I can find them. Uh-huh. Oop. Yes, sir. Where is it? Thank you. I believe that cave has one of the silver keys that we need. So we will go check that out. Ooh, a diamond. Alright. One more key. Ah, and a solid 30 for keys as well. Very nice. Yes, sir. What? Is the dig spot over here? Or is your AI just having a fun time? Okay, if I run like this, will you come up a little bit? Okay, where do you want me to go? Good, puppy. Summon creatures. Okie dokie. I think that's it for not only in the cave, but just what's in this area. So we can go get the hobs. I think this is near where we started. I just didn't run around enough. Oh yeah, we started on that island over there. So, should be good to go get the hobs. Okay, any more dive spots that I see? No, I don't think there's any more question mark. Sorry, I'm gonna check the tree if it'll let me up. Anything around you? Nope, doesn't look like it. I do not see a dive spot hiding anywhere. Of course, it is night, so it's hard to see, but it's good enough. Okay, I see more hobs. I have to say, I'm wondering why there are so many of you and how you survived. Man, I wish you had better than Stormtrooper aim sometimes. Good, thank you. Wait, pardon me. Excuse me. I'm going for Mr. Magic Pants here. Focus, please. Fine, how about this? There we go. Alright, and speak to Robin means that that should be it for this little bit of pest control. I swear we're missing stuff. Oh, that's what it is. Ooh, okay, give me the dig spot, then we'll play with that. And that pearl. Okay. Yep, so as you can see here, part of what'll happen the next time we come is there is a way to, like, get to that golden key that we saw the last time. And that is a part of it. Unfortunately, it's not a shooty, it is a hitty, so I can't do anything about it until we get the next little bit built. And I don't think that happens until I progress the story a bit further, if I remember correctly. And part of that is because one of the places we'll double check in a minute, Silver Pines. Because they are going to ask for a carpenter, understandably, to help them build houses. Okay. Okay, puppy, are you coming up here or not? Can you come this way? I want to double check for dig spots. No? Okay. I'm just gonna say it's probably good. Aha! There's a chest. And then that should be just about everything we can do here for the time being. Time to talk to Robin. Oh, Christopher Robin. Alright, sir.
You've done it! Now, if we turn our caravans upside down, they should float, right? Yes, I'm sure that will be fine.
Hey, best plan we got right now. Robin and his people are now free to live their lives on the idyllic, peaceful, blood-soaked islands you have pacified. I wish I could talk. Awesome. Okie dokie. Now then, we are gonna do this.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Hello, Jasper. Double check. Yep, so that's the one key I can get right now. I got both of the gnomes. Silver Pines, I am missing a gnome somehow. So we're gonna go here and try to find the gnome. I feel like he's either hiding up here or in the mine. So we're gonna go here and go from there and see if that works. Oh, where did you put me? Okay. I don't think it would be up this hill. I think it's up the other hill. Because I remember there being... Pretty sure we shot the gnome here. So then inside was just a silver key, which I'm pretty sure we got. Forgot to double check keys. Yeah, we got both the keys. So I think the other one is hiding up on a hill over here somewhere. And Miss Peak Valley is going to be the annoying one. Because I don't recall which one I might have missed. I'm hoping not the one in the hole. But I also don't know right now. Okay. What's up, bud? Yeah, that was where the key was. I feel like he's in the same vague area. Sorry, I'm like trying to listen for him shouting. I'm even on the right side. Why are there bandits? Guess there has to be bad guys. How did you even...
She shot you good, mate. Leave off. He's a mate of mine.
You really thought you could take us all up? You fool!
Oh yeah? Apparently I'm doing a finisher, so how about that?
Whoa!
A slightly different one, but I'll take it.
Next time, hit her before she hits you.
That's the ticket, lad. Hammer her hard. Right, that must have hurt.
Whoa. I don't know if I've seen that one before. That was kind of interesting. You kindly stay away and quit throwing things at me. Thank you. Alright. Now then, back to my gnome search. What's that? Maybe he's down further. Don't see him there. I know quite a few of these are on, like, ruins and stuff, so double checking those. I swear the other one's on, like, a hill or something, but not sure, so double checking everything. Might even just be on a tree. Wait. Sorry, the bush looked like a gnome for a second. Diggy spot. Thank you. Okay, wolves, go away for like 10 seconds, please. Hey, I don't want to hurt you, okay? There is nothing about you that I want to hurt. I'm looking for a gnome, not you. I already went through the quest and met Seth and everything too. I don't want to hurt you. You're gonna make me do this, aren't you? Alright. Okay, now will you guys go away? I hate doing that. Okay. This is where we found a Seth body part. Positive he's not in there. I'm sorry, I know this is like riveting gameplay.
You couldn't hit a fat guy at 5 paces.
Sir, I don't want to fight you. Like, I appreciate the guild seals, but just go away and leave me alone, please.
Look out!
Thank you. Alright. I feel like I should not have missed him, and yet somehow I missed him.
Not exactly knowing your way, is it?
You know, you guys are supposed to be cool with me,
Keep your heads down, boys.
or at least the ones near Rival. Which is something I do wish they added in, was like, that Saker's model didn't become just a random dude out here trying to destroy us too. Like, I could understand, like, there are more bandits around, and they don't know that, like, I'm friendly, but... Okay, this is the very beginning where we entered. So, I think I've gone too far. Which means I probably went the wrong way, looking for the gnome. Nope, there. What is that? That's a person. I don't want a person. I want a gnome. You gonna come down here? How are you guys even up there? This must be one of the back arounds. We got on the other side of the village. I guess I know who I'm fighting when I get over there. Yeah, because I don't think I can come up here, and I don't think you guys can come down from here. Nope. Okay, there's a treasure chest over there. Okay, I think I know where we are. Let's try to go up here, because maybe this is the correct area I need to get to. If it will let me get up. Please stop being weird for 10 minutes. Thank you. Yes, I see it. I'm on the wrong side, but quick flip over. Health push on it. Alright. Is the gnome around here? Is that why I forgot where it was? Is the place?
What I like most about
Yep.
people? They die.
You know what I like about you? Nothing. I knew there was a reason.
Before you even arrived. What did you eat?
A lot of pies. Alright, alright. Take you guys
Stop
out.
standing around collecting bullet holes and kill her.
Yes, yes, I know. You and I are not friendly. I like how he's just walking away like, nope, I'm done. Too many bullets. You guys do now.
Oh, I didn't notice you there. How'd you like being so insignificant?
Take cover, lads, there's lead in the air. You're not gonna burn me.
This is why half the time my character is really tall.
You'll make a mistake soon. Then we'll
Alright.
Ugly birds with no personality.
Sir, I did not have time for the insults, okay? Hi.
If I had a friend like
This is why I forget you
I
exist.
could tell them secrets. Like that I'm gonna set you on fire.
Who's a good puppy? I did this accidentally, but I don't care. And to be fair, that one guy did set me on fire, so. I don't think there's anything I can do with this at any point. And this is behind... Ah. I should have just listened to the game. It put me like right where I want it to be. It's behind this thing. The graveyard. Alright, I don't want to deal with Hollow Man right now, so...
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, I just thought, how am I doing here? Yeah, my stature's up. So if I can use my sword and magic a bit more, get them a bit more lethal. Alright. So I've got the gnomes here. Got that quick mercenary quest there. Then the gnome in Silver Pines. Got him. Sunset's good. Mila Fields is as good as it's gonna get, because I can't get the other ones till later. This one, I can start the quest to get the other gnome. Then I've got the others that I can get to right now, I think, except for Industrial. You know what, let's go to the mercenary camp and do this real quick. This is a pretty quick quest where, because we were actually nice to the mercenaries, they end up letting you just hang out in their camp now. Also, I need a quick bathroom break. So after I get this gentleman talking, I'm going to disappear for a second. So I do apologize.
right there. Don't worry. You're more than welcome here. It's not a trap. We ain't mad at you for defeating Saker or nothing. In fact, you did us a big favour. Me and the boys decided that instead of waylaying travellers, which was just as hard on us as them, we could provide a place for them to hang out, you know, maybe do a bit of shopping. Have a look. Eh? Eh? We've got all the facilities for your outdoor recreation needs. Bungalows for rent, aren't they pretty? With washing and cooking space. Well-stocked stalls with friendly vendors and low, low prices. Well, we'll start with what I call introductory offers. Once we've got them hooked, then we can ramp things up. A beer garden with no dress code and dogs allowed. The shooting range, my idea. Thought it was going to be loads of fun watching folk plug in paper targets and that. You know, the roar of gunfire, the smell of cordite. Young lads winning exciting prizes for their ladies. Anyway, look around at your leisure and don't be afraid to spend some cash.
And I am back. Sorry about that. But at least you got his whole little monologue. But yep, now when you come in here, everybody is actually nice to you, which is why I wish at least the bandits in Miss Peak Valley were more chill with you. Because they're just like, hey, how's it going? Now, I'm assuming if you wanted to, you could fight them, but I don't want to, and I don't care, so we're gonna keep going.
Back at my anger management lessons, I'm going ballistic!
Well, you're trying, so we will give you that. Alright, and then with the shooting gallery here, I do suggest giving it a try if you want to, because there are a couple of weapons that you can only get if you get, like, the high score on the shooting game. And basically that closed off area we couldn't get to earlier. Hello, sir.
Can you win yourself a little item? Maybe even a fancy new... Welcome
Maybe.
to the Lemmy Shooting Range. The game everyone's talking about. Mostly me. Advertising. Very important, you know. Go on, have a punt.
Yep, and I will in just a second because I'm going to show you guys the weapons. So we got this guy.
You're itching to shoot. Do it here, and you could win cash. Items, even a powerful weapon. Ooh, the Miss Peak Shooting Range. Yeah, it's really something.
Sorry, I just like how he talks. I also like the flame on the skulls. But yeah, as you can see, this is the money shot.
So named because you get money every time you shoot somebody with it. Makes sense? All right, I won't belabor the point, but some people don't get it at first. Win yourself something nice at the shooting range. Go on, try your hand. Hell, try your foot, or maybe even a nostril. Couldn't do any worse than most of the idiots I get here.
Yeah, but as you saw, that was the money shot. You need 375 to get that. And this is the Black Dragon, which has pretty good damage, and I like.
Dragon may be the most fearsome weapon in all of Albion. Of course, I don't fear it. Not at all. Hope you win it, though. You could win a prize, maybe even a fearsome new firearm. No experience necessary. Which works out because most people who blunder over here barely know which end the bullet comes out of.
Yep, and I think this is the only one that has something tied to points as well. Because, as you can see, Dragon's Eyes score 550 at the shooting range, and you only need 450 to get it.
Shooting range. It's a... well, it's a range and you shoot.
I love this guy.
That's the money shot. So named because you get money every time you shoot somebody with it. Makes
Yeah.
sense?
And this one's pretty
All right,
easy.
I won't belabor
20,000
the point.
gold from
Some
jobs,
people don't
make
get
7
it.
villagers love you, and then spend the 20,000 of your personal
Do it
gold.
here, you come
And
with
as you can see, everything
nice
is just
even
gain
a
money.
powerful weapon. Ooh, the Miss Peak shooting range, yeah?
I know, I'm coming, hang
Fancy
on.
yourself as a gunslinger, do ya?
Sort of,
Alright, here's
not
the
really.
rules. Shoot everything. Do it fast. Think you can remember all that? Oh, and headshots score more. And the better the score, the better the prize. Good luck for what it's worth, which is nothing. Ready?
Thanks, let me...
Go!
I'm not good at this, as you can tell.
Don't take your eye off the, no, whatever.
But
Cracking shot!
I feel like I go too quick with this, so I don't usually
Wow.
get it.
Oh, good shot, right in the head. Oh, good shot, right in the head. Battle could be out of alignment, or maybe you just don't shoot very well.
I don't.
How'd you like that, Your Majesty?
I've noticed that in some cases,
what a
the
shot.
rifle is actually better at this game. At least, I think. Honestly, hard to tell because I'm just, like, not good in
yes,
general.
you did.
Dang it. Oh, you can come back up from behind there. I need your extra
One.
points.
Oh, yes, you did.
Alright, I will take you,
Tremendous.
you, wherever.
Wow. Woo, headshot. That one was a tricky blighter too.
Thank you.
How'd you like that, Your Majesty? Tremendous.
Tremendous.
Oh, what a shot. You'll make it look easy.
Ha, easy, sure. If you don't mind, take the
Hey,
easy shot
that
there.
was ace. Oh, good shot. Right in the head. Well, winning isn't everything.
Nope. At least not for me, because I'm not good at
Good
this.
hit. Take that, you tyrant. You handle that gun like poetry. Oh, did you miss? Cracking shot. You handle that gun like poetry. Target of opportunity. Bang! Ah, like it.
Yep, and then you get, of course, your little breakdown of how good you did. I am usually about that good, which is not super good, but no matter what,
Not a
you tend
bad
to get...
prize. I can't remember when I've given out better, although that's a sad commentary on the state of things round here.
Sorry, Lemmy, didn't mean to cut you off there. You've helped Lemmy establish his shooting range business, which will no doubt prove a popular pastime among the less bloodthirsty mercenaries. Don't forget to try again for more prizes.
Mayhem. I want to retire. Maybe open a bar or something like that.
Yep. And this is...
I see all kinds here, and by all kinds, I mean people who couldn't hit a barn door, or the barn. You want to try to win something, or don't you?
I am good. I have tried. And yeah, I don't think if this thing actually gives you like a rundown of the prizes. Yeah, this just gives you like all the scores. And yeah, obviously better score, better prizes. And it's kind of like a little place where you can just farm items and things if you want them. Alright.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Now then, Miss Peak. Because I got that taken care of, that taken care of, that taken care of. Almost. Alright. I'm gonna go near this door. Because I do not recall if I got the gnome there. I'm assuming, however, it's one of the ones that is in either. Yep. I would already see the gnome on the ice here if I didn't get him. So it's either in the cave or it's in the hole, which is that place we ran through with all the hobs. Okay, let me see if we can find the gnome's or the gnome we are missing. Guys, please, just leave me alone. I don't want to fight you. I'm choosing to ignore you and run. Please, time out with your chasing. Thank you. Okay, now the other one that I know that isn't in a cave is... I know there was one where we found the silver key. So I don't think that could be the one I'm missing. Pardon? There is one up the hill by a grave over this way. So maybe that one. Ah. Just let me slide down the hill in peace and leave me alone. I just want to figure out where the gnomes are. Why does there have to be so many of you? Look, leave me alone, okay? You don't bite me, I'm not gonna hit you. You bite me, I'm going to take you out. And not for like chicken nuggets. Alright. Up here. Please move, thank you. Sorry, I'm sure that this music is annoying. I do apologize. Okay. There should have been one up here. Somewhere. Hi guys. Okay, I don't see him, so I'm gonna assume that I got him. He's pretty obvious to see. Alright, fine. Sorry everything happening here. Yeah, just bug off, please. Okay. Yeah, because I think he's like right on this one or that one. He's very obvious to see. And I don't hear him saying anything while I'm fighting, so I'm going to assume I got this guy. Which means... Let's see. Is there a way in this way? Or is that a different cave that I'm thinking of? There were so many caves on this hill. Like, I think the one that I might have forgotten is the one that comes from the book. Like, turning in the books, but I've already done that quest, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. Alright, fine. I just don't want to hear this music forever, I'm sorry. I wish there was a way to get these wolves to be friendly. Like, genuinely. Like, after we did that quest in Silver Pines, all wolves are just, like, friendly to us or something. As opposed to, like, oh, we've got to, like, kill you. Okay, so... Well, since I'm here, close to Brightwall, let's run in and talk to Brian real quick. Or... Nah, we'll just do a quick run in, run out. I can also sell some of the stuff I've picked up at the pawnbroker. Doodly doo. Sometimes this place just looks so sad. But at the same time, that kind of makes sense. Hello? Sorry, I heard something and I'm like, is there a gnome around here? Which I don't think there could be.
So come here. That's a fine item.
I will keep one of them just for the heck of it. You can have the topaz.
Happy to be of service.
So I will definitely take that money to buy more things. Alright. Dog training can go bye-bye.
For your custom.
Don't think I need any more of these rubies.
Thank you for your custom.
I'm trying not to take all of his gold budget. He's selling all of it, but...
Always happy to buy your unwanted items. I hope I can make a profit on that. Bit of a shortage on goods at the moment, so I'll offer you more if you've got what I'm looking for. That's a fine item.
Okay, and we're done. Because I'm about to take everything this man has. And I don't even think I own this place yet. Let's see here. I think I have enough for you. May I? Yay, I now own the pawnbrokers. Okay.
If I had a shirt like that, I'd wear it every day. Oh,
I believe you.
Come back whenever you want.
Yes, hang on.
Hello.
Alright. Sorry, I just realized I should double check shops while I'm in here too. I just got the most expensive one. Oh, I don't have the weapons, so we'll buy the weapon shop. Stylist. I'm missing you guys as well. Clothing, furniture. Let's get the furniture real quick as well. And the frocks. Oh wait, I might not have enough for... Sorry, I just remembered a really good one to grab.
If you could round up those loathsome gnomes that Brian unleashed, you would really be doing the world a favor.
I'm working on it, I promise. I just remembered a really good one that you should try to grab. It's in the market. It's kind of expensive, but it's this guy here, the storage. It's just basically like free money. There's no rent on it. Or sorry, there is like a sort of rent on it because you make profits, but there's no having to repair it. It's not a house, it's just like a regular kind of store. There's even, I'll show you when we go here, but there's even a little cash register that you can like take money from because it's yours. Alright, we've got 12. What cheap thing can I buy here? Let's buy the tattooist. Are you good? Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot for a second. This guy is the next part of the Driftwood quest before you have to go try to get the carpenter I mentioned earlier. Doing a quick triple check about the stalls. I do apologize. I know this is probably stuff I should do like before I start streaming, but it's all part of the madness, so alright. Then these are the other two that we'll finish today. A lot of these other ones take a little bit longer, so I also want to try to get the second part of the bored to death one out of the way, because that'll help with the gnome and stuff. Kidnapped. Forgot about that one. Right. Yeah, just all the houses. I will probably try to buy and resell the houses there afterwards. 'Cause everything else except for the gnome is worrying me.
Anything I can do for you, just give a shout.
We're owned by our...
Sorry, I just realized I got money again. Hi. And Miss Peak only has, because I'm pretty sure I took the other guy here last time. I don't know if I showed you the ending of that quest to an extent, because it's pretty interesting. Because basically the gentleman from last time that we brought in to Brightwall, and it was like, check my stall next time. I'll give you a good price. He doesn't ever actually get a stall, and part of that is from if you talk to this guy, he gives you quests to go like grab bad guys around the town.
Boy,
And I
am I glad
forget.
to see you. We've got another crook on the run and we need your help.
Alright, maybe I did.
Great. I'm in your debt. Well, until I pay you, that is.
Sorry, I'm just like, quick extra money. Alright. Hi, Mr. Man. Hi, Dave.
Fine. You got me.
Why are you guys always at the pub? Da, 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 da. Here you go.
Okay, put me back in prison then. But it won't do any good.
The robbery rates will plummet with fingers here behind bars once and for all. A fine job, thank you. I'll let you know if we need your help again.
Alright, get myself a little bit of gold. Yeah, but the gentleman doesn't get a stall because, in case I didn't do it last time, if you talk to the guard immediately after, he sends you after the guy that you just brought into Brightwall. I think it's kind of hilarious. Also kind of like, really? Okay, now is that above somebody's head or is that just for work? Hello, pardon me. Sorry. Okay, that's just for work.
Ooh, you look ridiculous.
That's fine by me. I don't care. Right now I gotta go talk to the gnome obsessed guy anyway, so. Alright. And then I'm gonna make sure I don't have any more books on me. I'm pretty sure we took care of all that last time, but just in case we didn't.
I just sent my letter off to the company. Hopefully they'll know what to do. Here you are.
Thank you, sir. A rare topaz. Which, when I get to Bowerstone Market and sell it, will probably be very helpful, but right now, not so much.
You look rather fat.
Yeah, well, I don't want to wear any other clothing right now, so. Okie doke. Of course, my quick 2 to 3 gold. Just making sure it actually searched. Okie doke. And over here. Hello, pardon me. 15 out of 30. I'm also partially doing this to make sure that I already did the quest that I think I did. the Book of Mysteries. Invocation of the Watchers. Pretty sure that's the one that was for the cave that would have the gnome. So I'm assuming that I got that gnome. Alright, you know...
Ah, hello.
Hello. Right, let's see what happens if I just fast travel to Morningwood. Because there's two different entrances it'll put me in. It'll either put me right by the hole, or it'll put me by the group. Yes, the hole, okay. Alright, I know this sounds weird, but I want to double check. If I got the gnome here. Because I know he's one of the ones that I forget a lot. Go away. Alright, it looks like I got him. Because I don't think he's above this one. I think he's above that one. Alright. And the other one is by the beginning of the hole, which again, I'm pretty sure I've got, but might do a quick triple check. Okay, so you're still alive. You shoot as well as I do. Okay. Because yeah, if I'm right, it's the gnome there. I know I try to make sure I get those guys, so... Let's get out of here so I can fast travel again, because I don't think it'll let me fast travel. While I'm in here. And I don't want to walk through all of that, so...
Any other business to attend to?
Yes, I'm actually just going to go ahead and start a couple of quests. Let's do this one, which I'm not super, thrilled with. This is definitely one of the evil quests, in case you can't tell by the burning ring of fire.
Mind the flames. They're quite hot, you know. Excellent for... cooking? Anyway, hello, I'm Leslie, and I'm an... actually, that doesn't matter for now. What I really want to talk about are those layabouts you've probably seen hanging around here, along with their flower-loving, goody two-shoes leader, Reese. They get right up my nose, they do. I mean, it's all peace and love and that. Sickening. Nobody knows how to be evil anymore. Time we taught them a lesson, I say. Remind them of the power of the dark side. Bring back some of the old ways. I was thinking you should kill this Reese. Is that too harsh? No, let's have you do that. And then I'll let you in on the secret that lies behind these fires. But only those with true evil in their hearts can pass beyond the flames.
actually, because it's right here, we're gonna start the other quest too. I can do both. Whee!
What should we do? Be bold. We'll just open to a random page and do whatever it says.
What if the page we open to is just the continuation of the previous page?
Did you find the book in Mum's grave?
Which was early, and which we drove her to?
You guys didn't continue the conversation. Because he said that they would just go back to the previous chapter. I'm wondering if I leave and come back, if you will say that correctly. Maybe it's because I've got the other quests going. So let me shoot this guy. Which I only say so nonchalantly because it is a video game. Hi, Sunset House. Nope, nope. Don't want to deal with you right now. Leave me alone. Thank you. Alright, Rise. Sorry, I've already forgotten how to say his name. He only spawns in if you accept this quest. And he's pretty obvious. Not just because of this.
The universe is beautiful, man. Beautiful. So full of peace and love. Oh man, I love you all. I really love you all. It's just all so beautiful. So beautiful.
Yeah, and unfortunately he does nothing but...
Peace and love, that's the answer to everything, man.
See you again soon.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Peace and love, peace and love, that's...
Sorry, I'm going to try to sleep until nightfall, maybe? I forget if I can do that or not. Because I know in the evening he's still kind of like out and about. Let's sleep until midnight. Basically, I just don't want there to be a lot of people around because the last thing I need is just everybody screaming. I find that very annoying. And then so... Sorry. Then for this...
Universe is beautiful, man. Beautiful. So full of peace and love.
So this is what I tend to do. I'm just like far enough away. Yep, and as you can tell, it's like the probable first time I've done that because it's like, hey, your moral standing has decreased. Like, I'm sorry. I'm trying to do all the quests, and apparently I have to do this. Right, I forget if I've been up here, because I think there's a dig spot or something around here. Maybe I've been here. I know he won't talk to me until my weapon is fully upgraded. There's the chest. I was like, I thought there was a chest I missed over here too somewhere. But I was unsure if I was maybe just making it up. Oh my goodness. Get over the little step. I promise you, you can walk it up. And you for the potion. Yep. Yeah, but obviously anybody that sees you...
I'm sorry. No, wait, I'm sorry.
Like, that's kind of what it was trying to tell you when it came to the, brain.
Welcome
Sorry.
to the site.
When it came to, oh, you've done something evil. Sometimes when you do something evil, you can apologize for it. It's like, yes. You can apologize for it, and sometimes it works. It depends on how much the person liked you before. Sorry, I just did not want to run back through that. I'll do it again in a second.
You actually did it. Wow, you're quite the wicked one, aren't you? Well, beyond here lies an ancient temple of evil. I'm working out how to get in there at the moment. Shouldn't take me too long. Come back soon. Thanks for the murder.
Well done. Thanks to you, there is less peace and love in the world. Peace, love, and homicide. And this is another one that's got like multiple steps. After this, he will figure out how to get in there. Then you'll have to help him like restore the temple and all this other stuff. Alright, and then since we're in here, let's see if I have your quest going. That we will be able to get you guys to talk properly. Still no, I'm not dealing with you right now. Puppy. Sorry, I decided I just don't want this to mess up whatever's going on. Alright, now, y'all stay far enough away. Nope, they're still turned to me. Dang it. How do I always break games that I like?
Did you find the book in Mum's grave? Which was early, and which we drove her to.
Alright, here you go. I guess I can't make you do it.
We've got it! Now, let's see what's in here. Ghost pantry. Must be where the snacks are kept. Ghost pants. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, maybe a bit too interesting, at least to start with. What else?
Ghost party. Brilliant.
Right, let's have that then.
Now then, Necrus, Risius, Cordroy.
You've helped the deceased duo obtain an Normonomicon, possibly not one of your better judgment calls. No, it's really not. But at least they get to have a ghost party.
Hey, this is fantastic. Thank you.
Alright.
I reckon this is the wildest party I've ever been to. Although you could count the parties I've been to on one hand, and that hand would have 4 of its fingers cut off. So, what did you die of then, love?
They just have a good time. Also, if you want to, you can go over here and try Ghost Ale. Now basically, you get a little funky. Now you're... Sorry, I was waiting for that.
This is the most fun I've had since I've been dead.
I'm glad you are having fun with your friends, sir. Now, honestly, it doesn't really matter if you run or walk, you will just get sick from the ghost ale. Yeah, basically once that wears off, you look like a ghost for a little bit. Not even very long, but...
It's amazing! I'd like to meet whoever wrote it. Wonder if they're here.
Look. Walking around all ghosty. Alright. I'm worried this will break the game again, but...
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Pardon. And we are officially good. Alright, and right now we've only got that guy. So these two will pop up again in a little bit after we do some more quests. Let's see, what do we have here? Game, the voice, kidnapped, and getaway. Shooting range. Let's go do an island getaway. That way it'll get Driftwood started up some more. Get the other small one out of the way.
Shortage on goods at the moment, so I'll offer you more.
And this is the other reason. Losa, I am here to sell you stuff.
Thank you for your custom. Always happy to buy your unwanted items. I hope I can make a unwanted items. Sell me your Always happy to buy your unwanted items. That's a fine item.
Right. Toy sword, hand mirror. Hand mirrors can go.
Happy to be of service.
Perfume.
Always happy to buy. That's a fine
Outlet. And I'm keeping these in case of adopting children down the line. Because every so often they will ask for stuff.
Thank you for your custom. I hope I can make a profit on that.
I'm honestly not even sure why I'm keeping these boots. Alright, we did that.
I'm not asking for much. Just
So I Bob hairstyle is actually kind of a
Come and see me.
thick, short-parted. Alright, liquid makeup. Silent type. Jewel.
Happy to be of service.
Mercenary makeup can go away.
Always happy to buy your unwanted items.
If you think about it, by
I
helping
buy
me, you're
stuff.
helping yourself.
So come here and
Think about it too much.
I'll buy your stuff, okay?
Yes, and the Renegade, which is slightly different than the Mercenary, but still kind of meh. Tattoos. Sai.
That's a fine item.
Mercenary.
Happy to be of service.
This is probably the only one I keep,
Business is booming.
just
I hope
because
we can
it's called
scale
the
up this
Guild
right
one.
time.
Friend of chat. Do not care about that
I
picture.
can make a profit on that.
You can have the armor.
Happy to be of service.
You can have this picture.
If you have anything else to say.
And
Never know when you're
sure.
gonna need a potion.
Alright. And I'll keep Teresa just for the heck of it. Okay. That's another thing I should probably try to look for, is see if I can find all of the portraits for you guys. I know some are hard to find. Now this guy usually has some type of makeup.
Oh, you've bought
Oh,
a fine
wait.
item.
Now this is actually the fanciest hairstyle in the game. It will give you like the most attractiveness if you wear it. I'm not a huge fan, but
Just can't keep stocked up on some of
it
this.
works.
I'll give you a good
Short
price if you've got
ponytail,
what I need.
short bun, standard mustache, short fringe that I just sold. Yeah. Now the other thing is, before you go, I forget if I did this last time, but before you go to see Paige, make sure if you're trying to get all of the clothing items that you stop into the clothing shop. And that is because right now it's selling the masquerade suit that you will get, both the women's and the men's. It also sells the men's warrior suit, women's warrior suit, and the elegant prince and princess set if you need them.
Wish I looked half as good as you.
After the masquerade, though, the masquerade outfits will disappear, and I believe they get replaced with the practical outfits, like the one I'm wearing now and the practical prince outfit.
Good. Really shows off your legs.
Okay, sir, whatever that was. Alright, now besides that,
I've been looking for a pair of shoes like that. Where did you get them?
let's see.
Ah, hello.
I'm gonna see if I can buy any of their shops real quick. Don't think I got enough for the pawnbroker. Nope. But I can get some of you guys, so let's see. Alright, let's buy the pub. And the clothing. 7,000, I think, is a big bunch of nothing right now. Yeah, potion is 33. Weapons, 70. And I know the other stuff is probably in the 40s. Sorry. I'm also trying to come over here
Let me buy your unwanted items.
because
Fair price paid.
also if you're looking for all the weapons, when you come to the weapon shop, they will have different ones compared to Right Wall.
Good day to you, shopkeeper.
Our owner is famous. That
Greetings.
means we're
I have
better.
much shopping to do.
Sorry, I'm like debating if I want to buy any of these because I don't think I need them, but I sometimes like to get a bunch of weapons just in case I run into somebody that's playing the game and is trying to get the get all the weapons. Because I know sometimes that can be really hard. Alright, and we're coming up here because which one is it? I don't think it's this house. Possibly the one next door? And of course my dog won't enter because we don't own the house, but I'm guessing there's a dig spot back there. Is it this house or the one across the street? I think one of these has a, pardon me, a silver key in it that I don't think I grabbed last time I was here. Not this one. Alright. Is it you that is is open? 'Cause if it's you that's open, that would be very nice, so I don't have to buy you. But we will find out. La-di-da-da-da-da-da-da. Nope, not this one.
The best fights are up close, and I have the tools.
Okay, sir. Alright, and then I don't think there's a house this way. There is a house this way. Please. Pair. Alright, and then is it out back or up front? There's something. Out back. Ta-da! Okay. So. Alright. Then I'm doing a quick double check, sorry.
Ah, hello.
Alright. Now, if I'm correct, the third key I can't get until later because there's a quest near the end of the game. I've got all the guys there. Got all them there. I believe that some of the keys and the gnome are going to be for the kidnap quest, which we'll worry about in a minute. And the keys and gnomes here are going to be for a quest in there as well. Let me get the gentleman over to Driftwood, though. Because, yep. So as you can even see here, they're slowly built up over here, which means I should be able to get to that little island that had the thing I needed to hit on it. So we'll do that, and then we will attempt to do the other two quests in Morningwood that we had started. Alright. The gentleman I need is in here. Just double checking. Okay, good. I got that. Which means I likely got the book that's up here as well. Just in case we haven't heard this.
Spent or gambled most of their earnings, I saved every gold coin I could to fulfill my burning ambition of exploring Albion one day and becoming a great adventurer, such as the ones whose stories I'd read in two-penny pamphlets and third-hand storybooks. More than anything, I wanted to meet heroes, though I knew their heyday had long passed and that the aging ruler of the kingdom was the last. It was the death of this ruler when I was 15 years of age that marked the beginning of a series of tragedies that were to befall my family. First, my eldest brother, Jason, was killed in a duel with an irate farmer, who also happened to be the husband of Jason's last sexual conquest. The duel was fought using pitchforks, and my brother, who had never done an honest day's work in his life, made the fatal mistake of holding the farming tool the wrong way round. It was shortly after this incident that the second eldest, William, was arrested for trying to run a con game by the wrong person, a passing plainclothes townsguard. He was taken to Bowerstone and was never heard of again. Then, my third brother, Quentin, contrived to accumulate enough gambling debts to have a price put on his head. Quentin's death I remember most clearly of all, for I was unfortunate enough to witness it. When the assassins and bounty hunters came to collect his suddenly valuable head, I did what I could to protect him, but no matter how accurate the shots from my rifle, nothing could change the fact that I was shooting peas instead of bullets. I had not yet been able to afford a real weapon. It is no surprise that the next to go was my dear mother, grief-stricken by the loss of 3 of her children. She left my father a drunken widower, though drunk only when he could afford it, poverty having made his attempts to drown his sorrows all the harder. While I did what I could to help out in his shop, employing all my charm and wit to become a highly persuasive salesman, it was plain that there was never going to be much of a market for novelty toothbrushes in such a small village, and one which had made such a conscious effort to avoid any form of oral hygiene at that. Soon my father passed away too, far more sober than he would have liked. It was then that I resolved to leave Gunk for good, and to seek my fortunes and my adventures elsewhere in the kingdom of Albion.
Okay. Sorry, just trying to let that run its course for you guys. But yeah, this is where the gentleman is now hiding. He wants to go to Driftwood.
Any chance of some help? I could make it worth your while. I'm terrifically wealthy, you see. At least I was. Until I lost it all on a game of dice yesterday. Now the debt collectors are out to get me. Not just any kind of debt collector either, but the kind that always collects something, no matter what it is. Like a head, for instance. Anyway, I've heard that there's a new settlement nobody really knows about yet. I should be fairly safe there. If you'll take me there, I'll share what's left of my fortune with you.
Sure.
You'll take me? Wonderful! I'm sure there's nothing to worry about, really.
Uh-huh, I'm sure.
A real life hero owns this place. Don't shop anywhere else.
Alright. If you'll pardon me. Look, pal, I don't have a suit that I like, aside from this.
Thank you.
So for the people that think yuck, sorry. For the people that don't, also sorry. Okie dokie, and this way we go.
And then we will kill him. I just love that magic. We need a strategy.
Sorry, I always forget which way I gotta go for this thing.
Got too much gear? Sell it to me.
There we go.
By helping me, you're
Looking for a gift? Well, shopkeeper. The right place.
Oh, have I told you about my gambling technique? Guaranteed to win.
Uh-huh.
Well, not guaranteed. In fact, statistically no different from random, but that's not the point, really, is it?
Try again a few days later.
I feel like it is a little bit. Yeah, unsurprisingly, his gambling thing is basically not a good idea. Okay, please don't freak out in between.
It's just great to be moving on to pastures new. Somewhere where the locals don't know who I am, if you know what I mean.
I don't necessarily have to worry about that. Of course. Alright, pardon me everybody. I just do this when I'm trying to protect somebody because it's a bit easier than having to worry about like genuinely fighting somebody. Where are you? There you are. Thank you. Now if you will die too, please. There we go.
Yes! I'm ready when you are.
Don't worry, I'm taking your hand.
I love gambling. It's just so, exciting. Losing everything you've ever worked for on the roll of a dice. Who could say no to that?
I can, wholeheartedly. I live in a city that's like built on that. It's I don't understand.
This is going to be an interesting fight. Get away. But we'll win in the end, I reckon.
I'm glad that you guys all focus on me and not him. Don't get sucked in, as you likely got sucked in. And then just in case, we're gonna start shooting stuff.
I'm ready when you are.
And I think everybody dead, so let's go. Good. I thought I got the egg. I can see it over there. I'm always proud of myself for remembering to, like, get that thing.
Fancy a game of cards? Maybe I can win all that money I owe.
No.
Huh. Probably just as well. Wouldn't want to end up owing someone like you money.
Yes.
I
Not
love
good
gambling.
idea.
It's just so, exciting. Losing everything you've ever worked for on the roll of a dice. Who could say no to that?
Hello.
Got some fancy moves. Let's put him down. Need more than dance steps to get past me.
I forgot sometimes they just spawn in. I was wondering why he was like repeating what he said. Look, I'm not trying to get you, in case you can't tell that there are bandits here.
Before someone finds me.
I knew I shouldn't have left the house without my...
Carry on. Show us.
There we go. Alright, now then.
Quite astonishing show of sorcery, I must say. Oh, come on, let's go.
In a second, my dog found a dig spot. You have no right to complain, sir.
Oh, come on, let's go.
I'm working on it. See, I'm finding money while you're complaining. This way. Hi, Mr. Guard. You really do your job, huh? At least when it comes to guarding the bridge. Alright. And luckily, no one else will try to murder us. Alright, Rusty. We're almost there.
I never cheat at cards, you know. Of course not. Never. Well, hardly ever. But just sometimes. A bit, you know, when I think I can get away with it.
Yep. And as you can see, they've started to really make this place their own little home. And it will just keep getting nicer and bigger the more you actually do the quest for it. I personally really like it. I think it's a cute little community. I have at least like one of my characters, because I've got like way too many, because I've played this game way too much. But I've got one character that just like lives here with their family. They were like, nope, this is where we want to retire. Become queen, spend time in the castle? Nah, we're hiding out here. Alright, I don't know why it's going around that way. Yep, there we go. Should be right in the middle here. Ta-da!
We've made it! Oh, thank you, thank you. Here's some gold for your trouble. Maybe I'll invest the rest of my money in this new place. Perhaps I'll build a casino.
Maybe you shouldn't. Rusty lives to chase his losses another day. And I think just like the gentleman that we took down through the mercenaries, Rusty can also die. I think it's one of those like you take off the safety and you accidentally hit him. Right. Yes, I was right. Excuse me, Birdie. Now I like doing this now so I don't have to do it all in one go. Because half the time when you come here, you get taken to a place that will...
Oh, bit of a scare there.
Sorry. You will get taken to the place that will be closest to it. So even though this will end up like kind of on the other side of the water here, when I come back, it should have me go toward this side because there'll be more spaces for the people that live here. Yeah, see, now it's stuck up there and I gotta hit it again, and I can't get there because I can't climb. if I'm right, this should also have little shops that I can buy now. Not all of them, mind you. Those come later. Yep, so like, we got that one. Let's see. There we go, trade items. Alright, I'm just gonna do this real quick so I don't think about doing it again, hopefully. Luckily, since it's such a small village right now, it's not gonna take too long to do this. Whoop, I almost forgot. No, sell please. Forgot the extra tap. My apologies. Yeah, but they end up like going kind of all the way around this. That's why you can do this. And then up here is where you've got to get the gold key. It's here. Alright, and then just a quick make sure that everybody's at 100. I didn't miss anybody. Forgot to sell you again, and that's why we double check. Okay, everybody's good right now. So now, back to Morningwood. And yes, there is a quest here. I'm going to stop right before we start that one because it's really fun, at least in my opinion. So we're going to go ahead and start this, because that'll be very quick. And then we'll go help the brothers again. Okay, now, it kind of jumps you into the Dark Sanctum when you fast travel for it like that. But basically, and I'm sorry we're going in and out here, but basically where you were no longer has fire, so you can walk on in. And then when you walk in, that will be where the Dark Sanctum is located. At least by the time you are finished with this. Right now, it's not quite there yet.
Ah, greetings, my miscreant friend. Look, before you stands the Dark Sanctum, a sanctuary for all that is cruel and horrid and evil and tasty and, well, bad. Still not really got that right. Anyway, exciting, isn't it?
I love how tasty's in there.
Sinister knowledge and monstrous secrets lie within. Who knows what evil recipes, what evil powers wait to be uncovered, eh? Power I could share with you. But unfortunately, the entrance is blocked by all this rubble, and I can't clear it on my own. Would you be able to cover the cost of excavating it? I need quite a bit of gold for the tools and labor, all in a good cause. Well, evil cause, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, luckily, at least for me, we are good when it comes to the 5,000. The excavation of the Dark Sanctum has begun, thanks to your generous donation. Who knows where it might lead? Perhaps you should come back soon to find out.
You will? Oh, excellent. Well, I shall arrange for the workers immediately. This could be the start of something special, my friend. Finally, the temple will be uncovered. What powers, what secrets shall be mine? I mean, ours.
Yes, thank you, sir. Then as you go, the people will start to come in. So this one actually goes pretty quickly. You can actually see it like kind of starting. If you hang out, they kind of get to work, but they also get distracted by you. So usually I just leave. And I also do this to make sure that I can fast travel. Though admittedly I may just like run down Then I'm just gonna go do the other brother's quest real quick. Yeah, because it should just be through there. Sorry. Doing all my weird... This is where I need to go. And I don't want to deal with the hollow men. Yep. So as you can see, something has happened.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Sorry, I realize I'm not really showing you what the quests say. But yeah, Sam's brother Max is getting into trouble. Find him and stop him before something terrible happens. Yeah, obviously, people are in trouble. The nice thing is you get close enough and they tend to ignore you.
Into trouble. We were going to go right home after the party, but now he's gone off. I've got to find him. If Mum finds out about all this, she'll kill us. Or, you know, the equivalent.
Yep. Help Sam find his twin brother.
Wonderful. Now, I do kind of know where he is. Follow me. Mum always warned us about drinking. It was quite sweet, actually, her concern. She used to say, touch that stuff and you'll end up a worthless, filthy old tramp. Like your father. We always respected her wishes in that regard, which is actually a bit uncharacteristic for us. But Max, he just started putting it away. And all the time he's reading out incantations from the book, laughing like a maniac. He turned the trees upside down, it was raining handbags at one point, and then he summoned this huge, flaming demon who was amazing at croquet. And there were weird bits as well.
If that wasn't
I told
weird.
him he should lay off, and he said if I didn't like the party, I could leave. And I said, why don't you leave? And he left. And he took the party with him. Here, I'll just get inside. So, if you just turn into a wisp, you can fly right it. Oh, sorry. Stupid of me. Here. He's in there somewhere. I'd go with you, but I think that would just upset him. Good luck.
Thank you, Sam. But yeah, as you can see, stuff definitely did go down out here because things are just all messed up. Come on, pup. Let's go find Max. Max and Ruby. Or Sam, as the case may be.
Who needs the living? They're a bunch of wet blankets. Hey! Have you come to join the party? We've got a good vibe going on here, so don't bring us down. Hey,
Just come to my hand.
I know what this is about. You can't make me go back. Watch this. Whee!
This is definitely not one of my favorite things. Now, you'll notice that there's a statue here and a light. The statue's movements and the light correspond. You want to be careful with the light, because if you get into the light, then unfortunately you are going to summon a bunch of hollow men. Which, you know, great if you want the experience, but can also be a bit of a pain, and you'll see why later, or in a minute.
I think you'll find this is a barrel of laughs.
But shush. You will pardon me. We're gonna come up. Now, this is something that I'm gonna show 2 in 1. Sorry. So as you can see, he's barking about treasure. You're gonna hop down here, and you want to do a U-turn, because there's a key here. Now, you have to hop down here to get back up. And since I'm down here, I'm going to show you these guys. You want to try to make sure that you check this, because here's the other key that you're looking for. If you don't, you will have to come back down here on your own. Now let me see. I think that is all of the silver keys. Hello, my friend. Oop. Sorry, keep forgetting we are like way under morning wood. Yes, alright. So now there should be a gnome in here somewhere that we gotta look for. Okay, sorry, trying to remember where the gnome is and make sure I don't get hit by the light. Yep, and of course we have friends. You know, just enjoy fire. You guys like fire, right? Alright, good. Now if you have another golden key, you can use it on here. As you can see, I do not. Once you get through here, it's going to have a, whoa, sorry, forgot you guys popped up. But in there should be a weapon. I don't think it's a set weapon. I think it's just like one of those random weapons that they get here. Stab him, please. Thank you. Okay. Now, the other thing you want to do is before you run all the way, double check here. Because you're going to have a book. But I'm going to make Max talk real quick.
Almost had me, not really. Keep up!
Alright. Let me grab this chest real quick too, and then I'll go grab the book. Health potion. Okie dokie. And now back for the book. I just didn't want the over-talking. Or not over-talking, but overlapping conversation. I also really like how it looks when you just run through the crows, so.
Old King Oswald had a long and peaceful reign, but as he grew older, he became obsessed with his own mortality. Actually, at first he was obsessed with someone else's mortality, but then he switched to his own. He had heard the legends of the fabled elixir of immortality and the fables of the legendary secret of the ages, so he summoned many knights of the realm and commanded them to go forth and search for the key to eternal life. So desperate was he that he decreed any knight who returns without the elixir will be executed. So none of them came back, and he died in due course. It was not one of Oswald's better decrees.
Alright, just making sure that was done real quick. I forgot there was another step. Boom.
Uh-oh, heads up!
Okay. I know the gnome is on the side of a tomb. I just don't recall what tomb. So I'm double checking everything. Right, I forgot. Now the crows don't like me. Yeah, I'm doing this just to try to catch the crows too, so I don't have to worry about shooting them or anything. Also, if that'll get my magic up to where it's a bit more potent.
Almost had me, not really though.
Hello, sir.
Let's see what's behind door number 1. Oh, a ghost! That's not what I expected to find in there at all.
keep forgetting because he talks, it stops my concentration, apparently. Ooh, I don't know if I've seen that one before. I'm getting quite a few new ones, I feel. Alright. Again, just double checking for the gnome. I know he's probably going to yell at us when I get close, but I also don't want to miss him because I don't think he's in a tomb. He's like on the side of one.
Keep up!
Okay. The weird, like, roundabout makes me do. Feeling it might be down here. Aha.
Before you even arrived. What did you eat?
Ah, there you are, sir. Hi, you wanna go home? Ah, thank you, puppy. I thought he was kind of out of the way, and I was correct. Ah, short fringe hairstyle again. Alright, and on to following Max.
Keep up!
I'm doing my best, sir. I am not a wisp.
You really are a party pooper just like Mum. She never lets me do anything. It's always cut that out and put that down and you'll unleash an ancient evil again. Well, I've had enough of her oppression. I've had a taste of real freedom now. And ale, by the way, which was quite nice as well. I didn't want to kill you. But if it's a choice between that and going back to Mum, you've forced my hand. These are the ghosts of the people Mum warned me not to hang around with, so look out!
Yeah, well, I have magic powers, so... And unsurprisingly, they don't do well with fire. Max, bug off.
Fine. I never liked that bloke anyway. In fact, I'm glad you killed him. I hope you're going to pay for the mess you're causing.
Do I really need to worry about that with ghosts? I mean, you guys made a heck of a mess too. Ooh, very nice.
This is why parties should always be open-housed. You get more undead minions.
Man, I'm getting this one a lot. Sorry, I don't know why I'm trying to do flourishes.
Boris was still here. He'd make mincemeat of you with that croquet mallet.
Alright.
This is what you do for fun? Ruin people's parties?
Whoa. Forgot about that one. Also,
Soon
yes.
you'll be one of us. Dead, I mean, not part of that social circle.
Also, yes, these are all people that you totally meet just around Albion. spell, sir.
Fine. So you bested a few ghosts, but you'll never take me back to my mum. I don't need her. I don't need anybody. I'm doing my own thing and no one's gonna stop me.
Okay, Max, whatever you say. Wow, a giant open-aired room. I hope nothing bad will happen to me here.
You've fallen into another one of my traps. When I first came in here and found this, I thought, bloody hell, it'd be great fun to lead someone in here. Well, thank you for obliging me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some pressing matters to attend to. Get the point? You certainly are sharp. I hope you enjoy big, piercing, spiky things crushing your head. Right, admittedly, that last one was rubbish.
Yep. I have to say, I do kind of like the design with all the spikes, but yeah, this is not fun. What shall we do?
Oh,
Sam!
Max! I thought I had a massive spike ceiling starting to descend into an inescapable chamber. He's gone too far this time. I mean, when we first found the book and read from it, that was just healthy, youthful curiosity. And when we summoned that load of hollow men in Bowerstone Cemetery, that was really just an innocent misunderstanding. And the banshee we raised that nearly destroyed Bloodstone, that got blown way out of proportion.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, killing you like this, that crosses a line. Just look at this situation. You're trapped in a room, spikes start coming down out of the ceiling, and actually, they're moving quite fast, aren't they? They were much higher when I came in.
So...
I mean, you might only be seconds away from death and... Oh, right, sorry.
Thank you. Admittedly, there is a tiny bit of room here.
I think that stopped them. Go on then. Right, let's go and find Max and put a stop to this.
Please. I would like that. I would like that very much, so I don't have to worry about this anymore. Alright. Now, this is the point that I was talking about. As you can see, there are 6 Holloman statues. They each have a light. Now, there are 2 chests here. You can either run past them, just focusing on not getting hit by the light, or you can try to grab the chests. I would say it depends on, like, what you've got, I guess, material-wise? Because I think both of them have, like, different potions in them. I can never do this without hitting at least one light, and I hate it. Please leave me alone. Don't. Dang it! Ooh. Dang it! Ugh. I thought I wasn't gonna make it, and then it was like, oh, never mind. I've got a clear shot. I can do it. No, I can't. Alright, you get too close. Time for magic. Alright. Yep, and as you can see, when their specific light hits you, it knocks out the statue as well, so you don't have to worry about that light again. I forget if the chests stay or if they disappear after the fight. I will find out after the fight.
8 years of bloody piano lessons. Guess whose brilliant idea that was? Mum's! She's gonna be sorry I ever learned to play, and you'll be sorry too!
I will say it's a very cool organ, and I do like it. Alright, now I have a weird way of, like, doing this. Usually I kind of hide in this corner, and it's partially to get out of the way of the lights, but I'm just gonna take the extra hits. Because the cutscene looks a bit better if you're not hiding in the corner. It comes after you take these guys out.
The wisps protect the book. Kill them, and you can get it.
Oh, will you shut up? What do you want to do? Go back to Mum? We've wasted our lives always doing what she said. Do you want to do the same thing without death?
I guess I never thought about it that way.
Go on then. Have a drink.
Well, maybe just a teeny one.
No, Sam, don't listen to the devil on your shoulder. Listen to your mother.
Well, how do you feel?
I feel like Mum would never have let me do that.
Because it's not good for you.
What's she going to do? Kill me? I can do whatever I like. Watch this!
And of course now he's playing. He's just gonna watch us. But again, I just kind of hide in the corner and I spam either gun. I like how that already took them out.
You killed that one. Stop flapping around and summon some more.
Or I do this. And I feel like this kills them faster because they run into like the rocks and everything. Which is why I usually do it over here, but also part of the reason is, as you can tell, there's only 2 Hollow Man with the lights, but unfortunately they don't go away.
Die soon. I'm getting tired. Oh, I'm off it. All you're doing is summoning. What are we going to do? Oh, so I have to think of everything.
Alright. Sorry, this is also for
Mental. You're mental.
a cutscene that will come up.
An evil spectre and started summoning undead minions. Did you have a plan? Yes.
Just gonna drink one real fast.
Oh, I want real powers. Doesn't raising the dead count? She shot that one right between the eyes.
It's an easy target as they glow.
Your ones don't even put up a fight. Your ones are getting in their way. I hate Will.
Yeah, he's annoying, but what's he got to do with this?
Oh, that one was my favourite. You shouldn't play favourites. It'll hurt others' feelings.
Not very fair using guns.
Fair? Cry me a river.
I love these guys talking. Just one reason I'm just like standing here accepting the hits. Gives them more time to talk. So I gotta get rid of the Hollow Men too.
We're nearly out of wisp. Don't worry, I've got a clever idea.
Had a weird thing happen again. Yeah. I love how my dog's just sitting there.
Now the book is unguarded.
You use some wisps as well, so it's at least half your fault. Probably more.
Alright. Can I pick this up without having to fight you? No, doesn't seem like it. Alright.
This is to amaze me. I find something fun and interesting, and as soon as you get involved, it's ruined.
You invited me up here. You told me to take a drink.
There we go.
Well, that was a mistake, wasn't it? And I realise that now, don't I? Look, I have everything under control. But you panicked, and it put me off.
Yeah, I forget if there's a time limit or just you gotta defeat more sprites or spirits. Excuse me. Hi, Mom.
Mum!
I knew I would find you two getting up to no good.
What are you doing here?
Never mind. You've been reading from that book again, haven't you? And do I smell ale?
Oh, it's so bright.
On Max! He had rather a lot, actually. You snitch! This is why I never want you around.
You get down off there this instant and march straight back to your graves, and you're not getting any supper!
Oh, Mum!
I love how they just shrink back down.
We get in trouble?
No, you didn't. Thank you for finding my sons and for getting that book away from them. I don't know how they could have got their cold dead hands on it, but then I don't really want to know. I have nothing to give you, except this advice. Don't have your children buried near you, especially if they're anything like mine.
Agreed. Gone but not forgotten, you have reunited Sam with his brother Max. They will spend eternity with their mum, which frankly seems a fate worse than death. Alright, and now those lights are finally gone, and I'm pretty sure the ones out here are as well. Which, as long as the chests haven't disappeared, they have not, you can now just quickly pick that up and not have to worry about the Hollow Men. I think for some weird reason the, like, very first Hollow Men statue is still there, unless you beat the Hollow Men, but I'm not 100% sure. It's one of those I don't really want to find out. I just know that I can teleport out of here. Because I have done it before. Yep, so as you can see, I got some health potions and slow potions. I think the slow potions are always slow potions. This one is either health or the summon creature, because I've gotten both from there. Alright.
Ah, hello.
Oh, I have 322. Sorry, real quick, I'm going to check the road to rule. I don't think there's anything I necessarily want to grab right now. But it is a good example of, like, why I try to do every quest. Because this is definitely how you open all of these chests, is you basically have to do every quest. In some cases, talk to every person. Yeah, hooligan, don't care. Blacksmith, pie, loot. Sorry, force push. And I think we've gotten everything I want from here. There should be, yeah, magic, range, melee. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in here I need or want right now. So when I get through the gate next time, I should be able to just instantly level up everybody. Because you can kind of see it's going to be melee, range, and magic again. Forget what you are. Oh well. Let's go ahead and leave. Sorry for all the bright light in this episode here. Yes. That was the other thing I thought. Unfortunately, if you pop back in here at any time, if you have forgotten anyone, you will have to fight a lot of Hollow Men. So when I get another gold key to try to open that door, I'm unfortunately going to have to deal with Hollow Men. Alright, now Morningwood seems to be all taken care of. He's not at the next phase yet. I probably have to leave and then it'll pop up. Silver Pines, Brightwall. I know I found those, or at least that one book. Let's go put the books away. Roll fast. I don't think this will start another quest or anything. I think that doesn't happen until I get like 20. Yes, I'm still taking the gold. Then I will double check once we're done in here. If I can buy any other thing in Marketplace, store-wise. And then I will maybe do... Hello, sir. Please don't cough on me. Donate.
Thank you so much. It's absolutely splendid.
that's the only one I got, if I'm remembering right. Yep, okay. And you're not going to say anything, right? Nope, okay. That is as I thought. Oh yeah, I was thinking about the portraits. I'm pretty sure we got Sakers?
Welcome to the sanctuary.
I don't think we got Sabines. Then I'm pretty sure I don't have any more gnomes to collect. Yep, find the other gnomes. Miss Peak is still just that cave and the one gnome. Sorry, I'm thinking on what I should do next. Let's see here. Yeah, Morningwood doesn't have the other one yet. Got that one. This one's got a couple of quests in here. I think I'm gonna see if I got Sabine's portrait. Because I know finding Sakers is really easy, along with Teresa's, as long as you make sure that you try to do Driftwood. You'll always find her, no matter what level your doggy is at. Same with Sabine in the, or not Sabine, sorry, Saker in, I don't think I got you. Along with Sakers in his mercenary camp, but Sabine, our friend of the dwellers. Did someone just make a noise at me? Yep, there we go, Sabine's portrait. And I'm pretty positive we got Sakers, and I just sold that because I didn't think to go, oh, I should let you guys know that there were portraits if you were looking for them. Now, there are a couple that you can only get gifted and will only show up as prizes. Okay, where are we going? Sorry, guys. So just kind of like how in the mercenary camp there's that shooting range that will give you guns. In Morningwood over here, I'm unsure if I pointed it out, but the fort is going to be for sale. If you buy this, you then get a special little hidden mini game type of thing. Sorry, 1 second. I'm gonna quickly do this because it should start talking to me as soon as we're out, like, oh hey, this. I was dumb. I just realized after I bought it, I was like, no, I think I had enough for the pawnbroker. Okay. Well, at least this should be all of the shops that I can get. Yep, these are just houses. Got you. Bought the pub, bought that. Bought my little storage unit. Alright. Then the old quarter. Yep, bought all of the little guys here. So I'm just doing a quick triple check so I know for certain. Get that. These are all houses. Most of them really need some help. Pub, this. Yep. Then I got the voice. In there. Morningwood only has these guys. Yep, I can't really buy any other shops or anything until I get to Driftwood. and further in the game. Yep, got that. The warehouse, but shush. Oh wait, did I buy the one in here yet? Yes, I did buy the general goods in here. Yeah, because these are just vacant little houses. Dwellers. Clothing. Yep, got all those. Okay. Yep, I officially, I believe, have all shops that I can get. Now, obviously, if you want to, you can also go through and just, like, buy up all the houses. But again, I tend to forget to repair them after I rent them out. So I just go, nah, we good. Alright. Got the game, the voice, kidnapped. That's it. So let's go ahead and do the game, because that's the only one that's not in Bowerstone Industrial. Then we'll go back to Bowerstone Industrial. And make sure we get at least one of those quests started. Doing a quick check on how much time we have. Okay. Ooh, diggy spot. Diggy spot. Alright, before we head in there, I'm going to quickly show, so this is going to be where the storage is. And like I said, you can just come in here, it doesn't say steal, just use. Usually there's at least 200 gold in here if you need it, and hiding back here is a chest. A ruby. Whatever's in there is usually random, so, you know, I can't give you a, this will always be a ruby type of thing, unfortunately. A lot of the dig spots and chests are random. I think there's a chest back here, that's why I'm running this way. Yes. Alright. Got you. Okie doke, we are about to embark on a favorite quest of mine because it's hilarious.
I've double checked every bit of it. We just need someone to be the hero. But will that orb thing really work?
Well, it's work with everything else. Hobs, rabbits, wolves.
Well, better work. I got all dressed up for this. Where'd you get it anyway?
I bought it at a convention. The seller told me it had been in his family for ages. His grandfather bought it from a bloke called Murgo.
Murgo, that's a cool name. Sounds like a wizard.
Now, as you can probably tell by the title of this quest, the game, 3 wizards have a quest for a true hero. Rescue the princess from the evil baron. And what they're talking about, you can probably guess what this is hinting at. But just in case, I'm going to see if I can run past to show you the upstairs of this house with these guys in it. Which, just that little peek probably gave it away, but we've got some very obvious things going on here. Oh, and we have a letter from the gentleman that likes to insult everyone.
Dear Mark, Jim, and Ben, you wet-nosed, soggy-brained gamer geeks, you sad, cheese-faced nerds, why don't you get a life and stop all that wimpy role-playing? Yours sincerely, Arthur. P.S. How are your girlfriends? Don't bother because you haven't got any.
But yeah, this is basically going to be what you think it is. And I love it for that. Voila, look at them. They are amazing.
I don't believe it. You're a hero. I mean, you're a real hero. That's just what we need.
Salutations. We are 3 magi of great
power! I am Madron of 1,000 Faces, and this is Kaliv, Lord of the Fairies. And lo, as I have attested, there is a third who is counted among our number.
Oh, for goodness sake, Mark. My mum wants me home for supper.
Fine.
And lo,
That's Jim. Now, Princess Frexia has been taken by an evil baron to another plane. Will you rescue her?
All you have to do is take this magic orb, and you'll be transported to the Baron's realm.
What say you, hero? Will you aid us? Will you aid her?
She is completely hot, by the way.
In case you needed to know that. I also like the name of this. Take the orb of interplanal transference. Oh no, I'm shrinking!
Add some character to your face with my famous beads.
I love how my dog seems like, oh, okay, this is what's happening now. And the barber just shouting in the background. Also, Murgo is somebody important to Fable 2 as well.
The hero wakes. Long had she harboured thoughts of vengeance against the evil baron.
Get on with it.
Philistine. So it was that the hero came to the little village of Lightwater, a pretty hamlet nestling under the brooding battlements of the evil baron's castle. It's a very pretty village. Yeah, I said pretty.
Alright. Now, most of the stuff you get in here you will not actually have outside because of obvious reasons, but I just gotta pick everything up to show you. So, celery. The celery of doom. In between bouts of burning and slaying, the dreaded Doom Lord, Agrak Soul Drinker, like to grow vegetables in his allotment. Vegetables like this piece of celery. And yes, I just ate it because I could.
Our hero resolved to talk to the townsfolk and see what she could find out about the missing princess.
You're kidding, right? If the hero starts talking to all the villagers, we'll be here forever.
Well, some players like talking to people, immersing themselves in the story world.
This is like when you told me people read item descriptions. No one reads item descriptions. As it happens, Arturo, the gatekeeper, knew exactly what had happened to the princess.
Hey, shut up. You're ruining it. I wrote tons of lines for the villagers, and I think some of them are really cool.
I love these guys so much, you don't understand. And then, of course, you can just go to Arturo. I'm gonna go to everybody so you can see what they say. I also like how it's like, no one reads item descriptions. I totally just did, so ha, you are wrong. I do read item descriptions. Alright, shall we start with the blacksmith or the milkmaid? Let's start with the blacksmith.
Cool. Looks like old Clem is up.
Hail, hero! I am old Clem, the blacksmith. I make weapons, and if you bring me some sky metal, I can make you a magic sword. It's 1,000 gold per plus. So, a +3 sword is 3,000 gold. Oh, and I can't make anything more than a +3 because I'm only a journeyman blacksmith.
Thank you, Clem.
Adventure for anything above a +3. It's on balancing, you see.
Forging doesn't work. I didn't have time to do the models.
Are you serious? A game like this is all about customization.
This is also why I talk to everybody. Hello, milkmaid. Mildred.
I am Mildred, a humble milkmaid. To brighten my joyless days, I daydream about a handsome nobleman, strong enough to dispatch highwaymen, but gentle enough to hold me for hours in his warm, powerful arms.
Hang on, who's talking here? You or Mildred?
That was Mildred. What about the princess? You should say that Mildred saw some hobs carrying a large wriggling bag.
But she didn't.
And that she's really hot.
I just love the fact that if you have any knowledge of like D&D and those kind of role-playing games, you know at least one or two people like these guys, and I just love that. Hello, Mr.
The hero's
Poet.
approaching Horace. Brilliant. Greetings, mighty hero. I am Horace, the most gifted poet of our age. Shall I recite a sonnet for you? Oh, radiant orb, into the sky rise, and illuminate for mine mortal eyes my true love's face, and in silhouette frame her slender and curvaceous frame. What do you think, guys?
Nice. Frame with frame. I guess the most gifted poet of our age doesn't own a thesaurus.
At least it's easy. Easy rhyme. Sorry. Yeah, this is just where I came from. Sometimes I get a little lost. I know, it's not very big to get lost, but...
Excellent. Hero's gonna talk to Arturo. Now we can get things moving.
Greetings, stranger. I can see from your good looks and heroic demeanour that you must be on a quest to rescue the princess. I saw her yesterday, carried off by the Baron's evil servants, a troop of hobs. They took her through this gate to the castle on the hill.
What, that's it? No clues to solve or anything? Well, the hero has to figure out how to get up the hill.
You mean like by climbing it?
Hey, no spoilers.
Ah, here comes another one. The pie of ineluctable flatulence? I'm still not sure what the I word is. This pie was baked by the legendary warlock chef, Jamie Windbreaker. Unfortunately, he was killed in a huge gas explosion before the pie could be eaten, and no one has dared touch it since. Well, unfortunately, I don't think it does anything. It would be hilarious if it actually did, but no. I don't know why I'm looking out for more stuff. I know it's only a few things that can be interacted with here. And voila, the castle.
The hero decided to investigate the eerie tower on the hill. It's not very eerie, though, is it? Ben, you did the tower, didn't you?
Yeah, but I thought you said pretty.
What kind of adventure has a pretty tower on a hill? Be quiet, you two. I'll deal with this.
Ooh, spooky.
Ah, now you're talking.
Sorry guys, they won't let me not do this. It's part of the adventure, apparently. You've got one or two somewhere. Probably up here. There you are. I am sorry, guys. I generally don't want to do this. I hate the little whimpers. I feel so bad.
And so the hero slew the last of the wolves, which had proven to be a mighty
Pardon.
challenge, and far more exciting than rabbits.
Yeah, bit predictable though.
The novelty of the rabbits wears off a bit when you realise you can't fight them, though, doesn't it?
Does everything have to be about fighting?
Yeah. Story is conflict. Ideally, with not too much story getting in the way.
Yes, I totally ran around these just to give them more time to talk. The Baron's Tower.
The hero entered the Baron's factory. Teddy bears.
What are teddy bears doing here?
Aren't they sweet? I put them in. Nice, eh?
Yeah, they are. They are nice. You know what we don't want in the evil Baron's castle? Anything nice.
Shh! Here come the princess and the baron.
Help! Oh, somebody please help! I've been kidnapped by the evil Baron!
I am the evil Baron, and the princess shall be my wife. And all these bears will, well, they'll do evil stuff, for they are evil teddy bears.
Oh no.
Never marry you!
Oh, she's spirited like that.
This is a very interesting little game they have going, because even though it's kind of dark, I'm kind of like, is this Santa Claus? Oh, I should do this.
Wait. She can't go through there until she's opened the chest.
What? Why?
The hero's got to open the chest to beat the Baron.
Oh, that's sloppy design, Jim. You shouldn't make anything like that essential. It's optional whether or not you open a chest.
No man calls my design sloppy and walks away unscathed. You've been warned.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, and this door doesn't do anything, in case you're wondering. So, I must open a chest. Okay.
The wise old man suddenly appeared before the hero.
Riddle me ree, cried the old man.
Oh no, not one of your puzzles. They're far too hard. Just let her open the chest.
If all trimps are trumps, and all trumps are trumps, then all trimps are definitely trumps. True or false?
Actually,
True?
that's rather easy.
Oh, just give her the sword!
You ruined my puzzle. Took me ages to work that out, and now she's got the sword far too easily. Should have been much harder.
The Scimitar of Baron Slaying +3. This weapon comes from the Artifacts and Armaments Codex for the popular game Hollows and Hobbs, 3rd edition revision. I'm not saying all those numbers, sorry. And now you have this sword on, instead of whatever your original sword was. Because you must have it to defeat the Baron. Oh gee, I wonder if I should hold this. I guess it must open this door, because it is locked. I guess I will listen to the arrows.
Okay, who set up the lever?
I thought you did.
Well, I thought it was Jim's job.
Quick, let's make something up.
Well, how about it releases a cloud of lovely butterflies?
Worst game ever. I'm serious.
I like butterflies.
How about a standard Hollow Man encounter?
Yeah, let's have some bloody action.
Pardon me. It's a good thing that this doesn't, like, actually set a lot of stuff on fire. Except for the bad guys. And this is also kind of why I say that it seems like they've made fire and, the whirlwind the most powerful duo. Because probably the only reason I got hit was, woo. Results. Plus 30 cents of self-importance. Unlocked know-it-all. Well, if you will pardon me.
And with the Hollow Men vanquished, the hero ventured on.
Whee!
Foolish hero. Your pursuit ends here, for you will be devoured by the killer monsters of this ravine.
I love how the characters just fall over when they're done talking, like, toot, nap time. Alright, this is the last little bit of stuff you can grab here. You can't keep it, unfortunately. It only exists in this game. I don't know if you can, like, glitch it out or not, because I've heard some people say that they want to try to find this and keep it, and I don't believe you can. I've never found it in my inventory, but... it is a very hilarious item in my opinion. I'm not gonna read it. I'll just let you guys read it. But it says the superlative contraceptive was forged in the fires of hell itself. That's all I'm reading. You guys can have the rest. And
Killer monsters are... chickens? A chicken?
Yes, I thought it was time to put in something cute, but also to make us think about our relationship with food and that.
Bloody hell, Ben, you... Wait, let me fix it. There. This is no ordinary chicken. It's a fire-breathing demon chicken.
Of Doom! Alright, demonic chickens.
That was just gross.
Look, you want me to
This is murder most
survive this?
foul. Oh, come on, guys, that was funny. Oh, whatever with you two. I kind of feel bad for them. Oh, I thought the hero was done for that time.
Unfortunately, they have a lot of...
That could lead to a nasty infection.
Or maybe don't kill them quite so quickly. It's boring to watch. The hero will feast on chicken flesh tonight. And so the mighty hero triumphed over the fire-breathing demonic... chickens of doom! Anyway, on she ran, seeking a way out of these dark and gloomy caverns.
I want to know how he thinks I could not beat them very quickly. They take one hit.
The hero emerged into the light to find the evil Baron at bay.
Help me, hero. You're my only hope.
I, the Baron, shall tolerate your meddling no longer. My elite hob guard will take care of you. They hunger for human flesh.
And let me see about this instead.
Be a sport and let them kill you.
Nah, I'm good. Sorry, little
I
hubs.
should have paid for better elite guards. This cannot be.
Dude, you got hobs. They're not, like, the most amazing here.
Stop killing my guards, you fiend! Stupid hero! My lackeys will destroy you once and for all!
I'm just gonna get here and do this. Oh yeah, definitely. They will definitely kill me wholeheartedly. Alright, anybody still alive out here? Nope, don't look like it. Also, hi guys, how's it going? Having fun? Ba-doop. There we go. Like, I know there's more of you. not that easy.
Stop killing my guards, you fiend!
No.
Stupid hero! My lackeys will destroy you once and for all!
Alright, where are you?
Stop that hob killing! Blast you! Thanks. Keep doing that until she's dead!
The Baron's elite guards lay at the hero's feet. Nothing now lay between her and the evil Baron.
I challenge you
except
to personal
this guy.
combat, hero. But know that I am immune to all weapons save one. A magic sword. That is the bane of my existence. Which there is no way you could possibly have.
Oh, yeah?
The sword! The Bane sword! It cannot be! No! I am slain! Ah!
What kind of rubbish game lets you kill the villain in one blow? Well, you gave the hero that Baron's Bane sword.
Yeah, but it wasn't supposed to be so easy to get. Oh, give it a rest, will you, please? Come on, back to the game.
Hero, thank you for saving me. How can I ever repay you?
I can think of something.
Yeah, the hero kisses the princess.
Two girls kissing? Bit of a cliché.
An incredibly hot cliché.
It's ironic. It's a self-aware commentary on the nature of the cliché.
Well, an incredibly hot self-aware commentary on the nature of the cliché.
Now, you can obviously choose what to do. I usually go nice because I'm like, I'm not going to threaten you. I just don't want to kiss paper either. But the face you make.
And they both lived happily ever after?
Well, they would have, but the Baron had poisoned the princess and she died an excruciating death. Her inhuman death shrieks tormented a local stable boy who grew up to be a vicious serial killer. And cannibal.
You're sick, Jim. Why do you always want to kill everything? Why can't we just have a happy ending?
That is a happy ending.
I'm with Ben. They both lived happily ever after, and there was little to no cannibalism.
Oh, great. Yeah, I've never seen that before.
And we are back. Alright, give this thing to do its job.
Great work, my friend. You were fantastic.
You have to be the best hero of all time. I'm going to have my bard stroke sorcerer compose a song about you.
Whatever.
We bestow upon you the title of Honorary Master of Dungeon.
You have survived the game and returned to the real world. But was it just a game? And is this the real world? Maybe the fantasy hasn't ended. Maybe it's only just begun. Actually, no, it's ended. And you also get the orb to decorate your house if you want it. It's like another little trophy that shows up.
Well, that went well, don't you think?
Uh-huh, good bit of gaming that. When's the next session?
Same time next week.
Hang on, where's the orb?
Which orb?
Which orb? How many orbs have we got? The orb of interplanar transference.
I think that hero kept it.
Oh. Hey, probably just as well. For a magical artifact of unfathomable power, it was a bit rubbish.
Yep, and apparently they live in the old quarter. But yes, that is the game. It is a very fun little quest, at least to me, because I like that stuff. And then you can buy the Mega Fun Mansion if you so want. It always seems to be at a 69 for the percentage that it's at before you buy it and fix it. Alright. Oh. Okay, good. I didn't think I got the dig spot over here. I also feel like this is part of a quest later. Okie doke. So I'm going to do a quick check.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Just on everything in here, because I think I got everything. Again, pawnbroker, that's what I needed. That's why I was like, I think I can buy that. Alright, now I should have absolutely everything in here, and that should be the end of the stores I can buy until later. Okie doke. Don't know if there are any other like really quick quests. Yes. Alright, we got the awakening. Kidnapped, the voice, and of course gnomes are evil and Pen is mightier just continue for like way too long. Shooting range is just gonna be here until you get one of the higher scores to get one of the big prizes, like the guns. Let's go do the awakening real quick. And then I will call it there, because I think this is one of those, like, relatively quick quests. Because I think if I remember right, it's just, you gotta fix up the sanctum a little bit, because they're having problems. Yeah, as you can see when you walk in, like, everybody's, like, kind of scared.
No! Please! Ah!
Oh, sorry, I didn't even know you were there. Hello, my friend.
Ah, excellent. It's you. Sorry, just practicing my evil laugh. Anyway, enough of that. Since you've been gone, we've made quite a bit of progress uncovering the Dark Sanctum. Until now. Turns out that the temple was full of hideous monsters. What would you expect in a place of such delicious evil, after all? Trouble is, my workers are getting mobbed whenever they try to do any work. Ah, excellent. It's you. You will? Oh, excellent. Well, let me know when it's safe for us to resume work.
Okay, I think my game is being a little buggy. Because I don't think he's supposed to sound like that. I've been noticing it with some of the people. But anywho, they're trying to restore it. There are monsters, and we are monster hunters, so it's got a very, like, creepy but pretty feel to me in here. You gotta get pretty close, and then, oh no, Hollow Men, of course. Because it's always Hollow Men. Yeah, and as you can see, your sword immediately switched back to whatever your previous sword was, I believe. Or since I was using the default sword, maybe that's just what it does. I forget, I think it's just immediately whatever sword you originally had in the outside world of the game. Why is the music being weird? Sorry, I'm just trying to double check here. Okay, are we good now? Will that help? Maybe. Maybe it just helped because I played with it too. I know I'm injured. Hang on. I'm just... Alright. Sorry, last one. Okie doke. I'm double checking because I know there were lots of different like little chests and stuff around here. I just forget when they pop up. Aha. Because kind of like Driftwood, the further you go in this quest, the more stuff pops up, so the more stuff is open to you to try to find and get. Right. I don't think this side of the stairs works, or is it the other side? One of these is blocked. Okay. I feel like there's something up here, but probably later. I know we can't get in there yet because there's no stairs to it properly. Yep, this is the side that's blocked. Okay. Sorry, once again, just trying to double check every corner to make sure. Then we're going to double check over here to make sure there's nothing hiding anywhere as well. Yeah, that's another place you can't get into yet. And I don't even think I can walk that way. Okay. So yeah, that's what that was. It's another one of those. I'm not sure 100% if the chest will disappear or be in a weirder spot. So I just try to get it now. It's fun. Because, like, there's nothing wrong with my controller.
They're gone. Oh, brilliant. Well, now we can work our way deeper into the complex. Who knows what we'll find? Time for an evil laugh, do you think? Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Awakening. You've cleared out the dark sanctum, allowing Leslie's dig to continue. I can talk. Might be worth returning sometime soon to find out what he's uncovered. Okie doke. Then they're gonna dig some more. Problem might be controller, but there's like nothing wrong with it. At least nothing that I'm seeing. Maybe I'm just dumb. Alright, but... Sorry, sir. But they're gonna keep digging, and then eventually we will come back here and have to help out with more beasties. And I'm coming out here because I think this will start the conversation I'm expecting from having bought the fort.
To
No?
whom it may concern,
Yes.
the Swift Brigade, after a long and hard-fought battle against the hordes of hollow men, whose presence infected this valley, hereby withdraw from Morningwood Fort. Should our victory against the abominable plague of undead soldiers prove only temporary, you will find a functioning mortar and the necessary ammunition with which to utilize it against the zombie hordes. May you not die a horrible death. Signed, Major Swift.
Thank you, Major Swift. Yeah, but this is the mortar game you get once you buy the fort. You don't get any profits from it or anything, so it's seriously just if you want to do this mortar game. Which if you do, come up here, use mortar, and... Hi, Jimmy.
Private Jammy, reporting
Oh,
for
Jammy,
duty.
my bad.
Wait a minute. I remember you. You're that lass, aren't you? No, don't tell me the princess. That's it. No, it's a shame about me dying, wasn't it? Not that I'm blaming you, like. You know, you can't be Jammy forever. Well, you can. I'm still here, aren't I? I might be a ghost, but someone's got to keep them undead folk in check. They just can't stay bloody dead, can they? Look who's talking, eh? Anyway, grab that mortar. We'll show them. It'll just feel like old times. Let's blow these buggers up.
Yep.
Watch out, one of them, from the left.
Yep. So Jammy will show up so you can keep using the mortar.
Undead coming from the left flank. Oh, that would... Hey, they're shuffling over from the right here.
I generally don't know how you get, like, the best score here.
To the left.
Hang on. I want to try to keep those guys dead. But this...
Men attacking on the left.
I'm looking for him, I swear.
Watch out, one of them. They're preparing for an attack on the right flank. Pack of other men coming. Right side. Undead coming for the left flank.
I'm not gonna lie, I wish I knew, like, which each of those faces meant.
To the left.
I'm on the left.
The left. They're coming from the left. Watch out.
Yes, they keep coming from the same
Undead
area.
coming from the left flank. Here they come. Oh, watch out, all of them from the left. Hollow men forming up on the right flank. Look to the left. To the left. Hey, they're shuffling over from the right here.
Keep forgetting how absolutely...
Hollow men attacking on the left.
This whole thing is so chaotic.
They're preparing for an attack on the right flank. Oh, great shot. That's a... Hollow men attacking on the left. Undead coming from the left flank. Boom! Off you go, you daft corpse. Oh, I could watch this all. Pack of hollow men coming. Right side. Hollow men forming up on the right flank. Hollow men attacking on the left. Look to the left. To the left.
I'm on the left.
Coming from the left flank. They're preparing for an attack on the right flank. Pack of hollow men coming. Right side. The left. They're coming. Hey, they're shuffling over from the right here. They're preparing for an attack on the right flank.
Working on it. I'm working on it. Sorry, I'm like trying to pay attention to where he's calling and like where they are. Dang it.
Oh, excellent work. You've earned the rank of lieutenant. We've done it! They won't be back anytime soon. Yeah, well, not today at any rate.
You have achieved the rank of lieutenant. You have left your mark on the battlefield. It's messy, but impressive nonetheless. And then this, once again, shows you the high scores. I believe if you get Major Swift's high score of 2,000, you will get his portrait. Almost forgot the name for a second. I'm not sure if it's the same with Ben. If after you reach or succeed his high score, you get his portrait. I'll keep trying this like later to try to get a better score. I know it took me a hot minute to try to get the trophy for the score. Because, let me see here.
You have gained several trophies since you were in last. Most impressive.
Yep, see here is the orb, here is the Normonomicon. And then, I'm trying to remember exactly
There's
where.
certainly is space for an amazing amount of achievements on the wall.
Where is Swift's? Trying to remember which one is his. Because I knew it took a hot minute. Yeah. Nope. This one. No, nope. Master 2. Sorry, I'm trying to like guess which one it could be. This one? No, wait, hang on. Kaboom. Yeah, you scored 2,000 on the fort.
I love that.
I actually managed to get that. I do not recall how.
Heaviness as well.
Sorry, sir. Okay, but
Any other
yeah.
business to attend to?
Yeah, got that done. Oh, did that already flip over? Oh my gosh, it did. You know what? Let's go ahead and just do this one. Because again, they should be super quick. Because we've got a little bit of time left. Before I gotta skedaddle. So. Because what I'm actually planning on doing is. After we get this more or less taken care of. Yeah, the guys are just always scared when you come. They just keep finding, like, monsters and other things. They're like, I don't like it. They're very chill at the end of it, though. Hello there. Yeah, luckily Hollow Men won't attack you when you come anymore. You've taken out most or all of them. Now this is open. And nothing this way. Okay. Sorry, just double checking stuff. Hello, Leslie. What do we have here?
Ah, welcome, welcome. Always good to see you. Lots been going on since you cleared out those wretched creatures. Most of the rubble's gone. Soon we'll be able to have the temple up and running. Ah, welcome, welcome.
Sorry, I know I started him over.
Lots been going on since you cleared out those wretched creatures.
I'm trying to see if this will help. Like, make him not sound quite so weird. I think we have to go through this door. Or, oh wait, no. This is the endgame door. We're gonna put things in these holes, which I know sounds weird, but it's not as weird. Yeah, and then this is why I try to grab the chest, because this will block it off for a hot minute. Okay, Leslie, all I'm asking is that you please sound normal, okay? I feel bad subjecting everyone to this. I thought it was just my headphones.
Welcome, welcome.
All right.
Always good to see you. Lots been going on since you cleared out those wretched creatures. Most of the rubble's gone. Soon we'll be able to have the temple up and running. Anyway, we do still have a teeny-weeny problem. We can't get the central furnace started. The control lever handle's missing. And without the central furnace working, the sacrificial pit is out of commission, and that means the spirits of evil won't be getting their sacrifice tonight. We'll be going hungry too, if you get my drift. But if you retrieve the handle for us, we could finally get this place working again. It'll be a full-on evil temple and everything. I can't seem to get that right.
I give you props for still trying. I'm also glad that you started to sound normal for a minute.
Hurry back once you found it. We need to get the barbecue going.
Yes, definitely. Barbecue. Sorry, just double checking around here. Yeah, I think this is all stuff that opens up after either this one or the next one. Also, you'll notice that most of the quests he gives you after the initial one don't have the fire, which is to indicate, an evil choice. So I guess doing this is okay, question mark? Alright. Door is locked. Not anymore. Now, if I remember, this has a little bit of a puzzle, but it's not, too difficult. Yep, one of those touch puzzles. Okay, I believe it's just straight ahead. Then we actually want to try to go around as opposed to straight. Which I know doesn't sound like the best idea, but I believe there's stuff up here, or it's safer than going straight. Which I know since there's a bunch of hollow men, it's kind of like, are you sure about that? But yes. Why are you so funky sounding? Thank you. Alright, nothing over here. I'm pretty sure there's no, gnomes or anything in here. Because we got them all in the other one. I think it's because I know that for some people, when you want to play, a good playthrough, you don't actually want to murder people so much, so... And this is the other reason why it's better to go forward, or go forward. I believe it's because these are the proper spaces. I don't think there's anything over there. And so because they're the proper spaces, they'll end up kind of just blocking your path if you try to go forward. Alright, and now if I'm correct... Yep, so that's one of the things that will go into those holes by that other door that I found, but obviously we can't get to that yet. I forget if this causes a fight. I'm going to assume it does, because I forget. Yep, ancient lever. Standard Howleman encounter. Whoop. Oh, this is what happens when I don't pay attention to my own health. Whereas, to be fair, I don't recall having this many of the big guys against me last time. Alright. I will say, this always looks really pretty to me. Looks like a little galaxy. Alright, anyway. Luckily, I was not trying for the Don't Knock Me Down achievement. I think this just summons monsters, but I'm curious. Yep. Yep, get it wrong, you get monsters. Okay, back to Leslie. And then we'll get set up to do Kidnapped. Unless the Driftwood quest is going, then we'll go back to Driftwood. But that will be for the next episode. Leslie, I have your lever.
Have you got it yet?
Yes, I've got it.
You found it? Oh, we are going to have such a feast tonight. Have you seen who we're having for dinner?
But don't shush.
Anyway, can't thank you enough. You've been a real help. We owe you. The cause of evil owes you.
Of course. You've managed to return the lever to Leslie and his cult. Now they can use the sacrificial barbecue pit whenever they like. I would like that they just have a sacrificial barbecue pit. It's like, good lord.
You're an evil sort. Would you like to do the honors before you go? Inaugurate our new dark sanctum and that. You deserve it after all you've done.
And who are you? Nope.
Well, that's a surprise. Sudden attack of stupid ethics or something, is that it? No, it can't be that, surely. Maybe you've already eaten. Yes, that must be it.
Don't worry.
Anyway, up to you. If you change your mind, though, just come back and I'll put a peasant on the bar for you. Really, whenever you want. Like when you fancy a snack, or there's someone you want to get rid of, or whatever. Anytime.
See, I was just wondering if I actually knew who that was, but nope. And apparently, he was shocked. I don't know if it registered that I pulled it to him. But yeah, basically that pit is now open. if you want, like, evil points, you can actually lead villagers to it, put them on it, and then go ahead and barbecue them. Okie doke. I think we're good to work in fast travel.
Ah, hello.
Hello. Okie doke. That's down to 1. What do we have? Yep. Shooting range, pen is mightier, kidnap, voice. Yeah, I think we'll do kidnapped and then we'll do the voice. Because the voice is a little bit longer. But again, that will be for the next part of this. We are just going to try to make sure that we get where we need to be. Yep. Kidnapped will be over here. Now, how close does fast travel get me? Because I'm hoping it doesn't, like, instantly start. I think I've got a little bit of leeway. But we might hear some, like, pre-quest dialogue. Ah, good. No. Even further away than I thought. Very nice. Alright. So, this is where we shall be going. But again, that will be next time. And I'm just curious, where am I at? My morality and attractiveness are both kind of down. Unsurprisingly, I've been a bit evil, and it looks like I got my magic up, so I just need to focus on strength a little bit. Alright, and really quick, we are gonna save, so that I am exactly where I want to be for the next time we do this. Anyhow, thank you all so much for tuning in and playing Fable with me. I hope you have a stellar day, and take care of yourselves, guys. Love ya. I shall see you next time. Bye-bye.